Welcome back to All POV with Vic Christian. I'm Vic Christian. We got a good conversation going on. Today's show is about the computer love, sex in the cyber city. I want to get to this question, and I want Kawana to answer this first. If you found out your husband was cheating on you virtually, he hadn't had any real physical interaction, but he was doing all kinds of nasty stuff verbally, how would you deal with that?
It depends. Are we talking about, he's watching?
I'm talking about he's sitting up there, he like, what, I virtually have you in a hymn, right?
Well, then that's a problem. I guess you can. I virtually have you. But that's a problem. I mean, why would you even be crossing the line like that? To me, you're crossing the line.
No.
What are we going to do?
No, I said, what would you do?
I don't want to get arrested, but we would have a problem. We have a problem. There'd definitely be a conversation.
Girl, I know good lawyers. Whatever you
Thank you.
What wouldn't be a problem?
Porn is not a problem for me.
No. I think Vic meant a question and interaction.
Did you say porn?
Porn.
So porn's not a, wait a minute, she said porn's not a problem for her.
No.
Why would it be?
But porn is a problem, but porn is considered cheating, especially in Christian society.
How
if
is
you
it?
watch it, yes.
How is it cheating if you're enjoying
Lusting.
it with
In
your...
the thought of your mind, it said if your heart lusts, you have already cheated.
Oh, well, I've been...
No.
Yeah, you dirty.
But
I mean, it's just
badly.
Correspondence with another person.
Yeah,
Okay.
a real
Okay.
person.
A real person.
human.
Okay, well, that would be a problem for me because then that person can take it to another level and think that the door is open for them to come on in face to face to do something else. So
okay,
that'd
but
be a problem for me.
but if he made it clear, this is nothing that's going to be consummated physically, but
No, why
he's
would
still
you
a-
even? No, why would you even crack the door open for someone to?
But
think?
how would you deal with that? How would you deal with your husband with that? Then you see that he has this problem.
Okay, well, first off, all communication with that person would have to stop. In my opinion, we would just have to shut it
Would you
down.
stop then reading love novels and all those lustful
But I
novels?
don't read no love
No, not saying
novels.
you, but women in general.
No, but that's not a real person.
You're
No.
reading into other people's lives of physicality.
No.
and things.
That's a good
you're
point,
tripping.
Rocky.
You're
Really?
tripping. You're tripping. Yeah. Reading a love novel.
Stand together.
No.
Females
Reading a love. Yeah, reading.
a different aspect because I believe that if he has stated, let's just say you got in on conversation between him and another female, and it went on for 2 or 3 years, and you saw him say, this will never be anything more than just this written communication. Of course, I agree, she has his mind in a way that you may not, but he hasn't done anything physically. Will you give him a chance outside of it, or has he just cheated on you in all realms of possibility?
No, he hasn't cheated on me in all realms of possibility, but it's a problem if you're even inviting the idea of something else going on outside of this marriage.
I'm
That's a
single, and
problem.
I'm single.
That
I don't
is
have a
a
man,
problem.
but
The other
outside.
head is surely about
Exactly.
Right,
Emotional
exactly.
attachment.
That's what I
Exactly.
said.
But I'm
You
just-
know this.
I'm presenting a situation.
You know
but
this, Mr.
There has
Lancaster.
been situations that I've
Yes.
read and seen on TV where it's gone on for years and years, like pen pals before there was the internet. People just writing each other and talking about what they would do, what they could do, wish they could because they're not quite right at home.
Right.
Right.
Well, maybe
But that's
right.
it.
But see, that's it.
That's the first week.
Exactly.
Not quite right at home.
then maybe there's another problem at the house then that should be taken care
Well,
of.
Right. Well, then
Listen,
you need to
okay.
address that with me and not address it with such and such on the internet. Now, if I'm reading a trashy novel, getting back to what you were saying, there's no interaction there between me and another person. It's just me, the novel, and the thoughts in my head. But between him and
But
someone
isn't
else
that a realm
online,
of fantasy?
But once you
It may be,
But
once you
porno is a
actively
realm of
involve
fantasy, so
somebody
it's
else
all-
in that, then that's different.
exactly.
Okay,
Exactly.
but this goes to the whole thing when you talk about the cheating and anything, internet dating. That's one of the things. I mean, in fact, we had a show last season where we were discussing it. Internet dating is responsible for 60% of most of the dates that actually go on now. People have met each other online,
And what's
started.
the percentage of people that end up in the trunk?
Okay. Okay. Wait a minute. We're not talking about Craigslist.
Right.
Please don't
No,
send
but
any
it
letters.
happens.
But what I'm talking
You have to be careful. You hooking up with somebody on the internet. It starts out as
Okay.
very romantic, and then the person say, "Meet me at a coffee shop," and then next thing you know, you on CSI.
darn roll.
questionnaire is-
Okay, but I think the question that I'm trying to get to though is like when I say the 60%, also a lot of them were married, and they met these people online and they started internet dating. I want to know: do you think internet dating has been good for building relationships? And if not, I want to know, have you ever tried it?
I think it's a positive thing.
Have you ever tried it?
I haven't tried it. I've had friends that have tried it. I have.
You've never gone out with anybody you met online? Somebody, a nice guy just sent
No.
you
You looked a
something.
little
and
weak
said-
on
I
that,
have.
Tasha.
I have.
No,
No, I wouldn't even do that. I wouldn't even go there.
listen.
You look real weak on that note,
Listen,
Tasha.
I've accepted gifts from people.
Virtually?
Virtually?
Like virtual
Somebody
flowers
sent you
or
a hug
something.
or
I sent you a hug or poked you?
Yeah, I've had a couple pokes.
I
Whoa,
bet.
hey.
Semi-removed. No, I think it's a positive thing, though. I do, because I think sometimes people get uncomfortable when you're face-to-face. I think, you send emails, learn about that person. If they're not lying about who they are, get to know that person, because people can lie in person as well.
Like right now.
But that, that communication eventually has to come to a meeting point when you come to face.
Oh, no, which is good. When you come to face, you know a lot of
But that's
about
like
that
texting the person that you go out on a date with right next to you because
Why?
you won't want to say it out loud.
Why haven't you? Do you
I
have is
haven't
there a
done
stigma
this.
that you attach with internet dating?
I have, yeah.
What is the stigma?
I think when I'm not gonna lie, I've signed up for Match.com. Signed up.
And now it all comes out.
No, I
we
signed
know.
up, but I haven't used it yet because I think once I use it, that's when I know I've become desperate.
So that's
Oh, wait a minute. So you think anybody that's been on the internet dating is
no,
desperate?
because for some people it
You know
works.
how many men have used that excuse? I had it, but I wasn't going to use it. That condom in their pocket.
Oh,
I think that is a stigma that a lot of people have.
Have
And
you dated on the internet? No.
See? Why? What if we both get on Match.com right now?
But my reality is different. But just because someone else does it, they have their
Wait a
own
minute, hold
reasons.
on,
Like
wait a
you got a
minute.
lot of women
Hold on.
that are professionals. They don't have
Wait.
time.
People say they
go
do
in
it
the
now 'cause they
bar.
too lazy.
They don't have
Wait-
time
wait
to
a
go
minute,
to
hold
the
on,
club
hold on.
and meet a bunch of riffraff.
Hold
So
on.
they meet people with similar likes and commonalities,
Hold on.
and then it just
Wait a minute,
it
stop.
helps the process.
3 out of 5 people have done an internet dating. There's 5 people right here.
Oh, it ain't me.
I'm one of them.
Okay,
I'll
good.
tell you.
Okay, that's one.
I'll tell
And
you.
they also say 1 out of 2 people got herpes. So which?
And that would be you. So, I mean, there you go.
If we're talking about statistics,
Valtrex is not a sponsor. So.
Wow.
Well, I'll
Larry
tell you.
Lancaster,
I'll
taking
tell-
it to the depths of depravity.
The internet day.
Well, I'll tell you, I tried out internet dating because I was living in Boston, and my candidate pool was very small. I'm just gonna be honest. Like guys that I like were not readily available in Boston.
What
It's
do
just-
you like?
I like professional men. I like black men. And I like men in their 30s. And that was hard to find in Boston.
That's hard.
Really?
hard.
So
Yes.
Boston don't have a lot of black men, men in their 30s and professional?
No. Yeah, it is.
exactly.
That's
It
not
is.
true. You know what? That is a myth.
That is
There
not
are a
men.
lot of
Who are you?
It is a
there are a
myth.
lot of
It is a myth.
you got 3 right here. Professional,
okay, right,
single.
right. Right, but if I lived in Boston, I couldn't find you in Boston. But if I go on the internet, my pool has opened up.
Black
Okay.
man.
Open it
Black
up.
Black
Planet.
Planet.
That's right. Look, don't act like you wasn't on
Is
Black Planet.
So,
and she said,
I
my
hated Black
pool
Planet.
has opened up. No pun intended.
Yeah, I know. We'll be back with more A.P.O.V in 1 second. Don't go anywhere. Man, that's crazy.